What? Cool. Bimpe, you are a child of God. You are a child of God. There is nothing that is too big for you. So, beginning of year 13, I literally said, no, I am going to defeat A-levels. And I say that with all of my being. I said, God, you know what, yeah? One thing I know that I didn't do in year 12 properly is really commit stuff to God. And it was at the beginning, it was at the end of A-levels that I kind of discovered, whoa, like God needs to be at the forefront of everything that I do. Like I need to seek him first so everything else can be added on. So I thought, year 13, no one can tell me no, I'm not going to cry anymore. Failure is not my portion. Year 13, I pushed myself beyond. I look back and I'm just like, was that you? So, as I said, I was like, God, cool, let's do this together. I went to Wilco, I bought all the supplies that I needed. I bought all my revision guides. I started printing out past papers from literally September, and I was like, you know what, I don't care. I made my revision timetable on September. I literally was like, I am not going to fail no more in year 13 because I am not a product of failure. So why will I be producing E's and C's? I didn't even get a C in biology in AS. Like, why am I producing D's and E's? It's not a fruit of the Holy Spirit. Like, I have the mind of Christ. So why is it when I sit a test, I keep on depressed this year? I'm going to succeed in everything. And I decided that, you know what? Either way, these A-levels are not my identity. It does not. If I die today, they're not going to say Bimpe got these A-levels. They're not. As in, A-levels are key and it's important, but it got to a point where it was causing so much pressure, as in my brain was palpitating. And I said, you know what, in your thing, that's not me. That is not me. I'm going to plan and I'm going to execute and I'm going to achieve. And it took I had to learn a lot of stuff by myself. I would research the best ways to revise. I was just literally, I said, God, I'm not failing. And I would be so intentional with revision. I would say, God, should I go to the library today? Should I not? People will think, does that even make sense? But I promise you, the days that I asked God to go to the library is either I found someone who was doing a similar course as me, who would help me, or it was just a conducive environment. When my biology teacher even asked, Bimpe, what have you done? And she asked me to tell the class and give the class advice. And let me tell you, that is more than a testimony, because imagine being at the lowest constantly, like literally the lowest, and then your teacher's now telling the lowest to tell people how to succeed. Like, that is, I can't even explain, because it's just like, what? Like, even people just, why are you asking Bimpe to explain? But it was just mad to see how God did it. He just 360'd my life around. So literally I was getting A's in biology. I said, who? What? A's? Like A's, as in I was rank 1. I said, what? I was a rank 1. I never even, there's 30 people who probably do biology. I'm probably always 30 or 29, and now I'm 1. So A-levels, I pushed it out, as in my mum even told me, Bimpe, you need to slow down, you're doing too much. And I said, Mum, no, I need to push. I did a vision board and I said, you know what, these are the grades I'm going to get. And even though I didn't get all the grades, I wanted, what did I want? I wanted A star, A, C, and I ended up getting, I'm not gonna say it, I'm gonna say it at the end, but, and I pushed and I pushed and I pushed and I pushed and I pushed, and then I thank God, because my mental health had got to a place where I could help other people and I could encourage other people, and I just started helping other people, and I just enjoyed second year. Like, I enjoyed it so much because I grew and I stretched myself. I learned what I could do, what I couldn't do, and I was just achieving. I started participating more. I was even student council of my actual school, and like, bearing in mind I've moved to the school, so that's quite a good accomplishment for an external student. And I just literally said, no, like, I'm taking charge of my own life, I'm taking charge of my own education, and no one can tell me that I am a failure. No one can tell me that I'm not entering this place. I'm telling you what I'm going to do. I'm telling you that I'm going to succeed in everything that I do, because you have no direction in where my life goes. That's only God. And if God be for me, then I really don't care who is against me, because their opinions doesn't matter. And I had to learn that. And I really want people who have been told that they can't do this, they can't get into that. It is a lie from the pit of hell, because you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. And please remember, I said through Christ. It's not you can do all things, because one thing that I knew that I was doing in first year was using my strength all the time. And I tell you, I'm a human and I will fail so many times, but when you put yourself in God's hands, how can you fail? Second year was just it was just mad favor. It was mad favor. I became like really good friends with my teachers, even though they're not my friends, but like me and my teachers had good relationships, so they could help me way more. Like it was just like success was on my head. I learned how to push myself. I learned how to motivate myself. Like it was just mad. And one thing I just want to leave with you lots is that you can do it. I ended up getting 2 A's and a C. And I tell you that itself is a testimony, because even in economics, I was good at the knowledge and I was good at lessons, but every single time I did a test, it will come back as a C. And I thought, hold on, I'm trying to get an A, and I even had to fight for that predicted grade to be an A. So I thought, what is going on? But I still pushed and I still pushed and I still pushed. And I urge every A-level person to push. Do not give up. Even if a teacher doesn't help you, go and find the resources yourself. I had to do that a lot of the time. I would search Google all the time. My free, like my library studies, what I would say is I would just look for resources. I would one thing I would say for biology students or chemistry students, snap revise. Like, do not rely on your teacher. You can do it. A-levels is so hard. It's hard, and it's hard when you're even going through like more the day. A-levels are so important and they get you into different doors. And even if you don't do well in your A-levels, as long as you take the second part of what I say onto maybe uni, or if you're retaking, the world is your oyster. Like, you can do everything. And I just want people to know that like teachers have such a strong force on what we say, and especially in the black community, because as black students, we're not always placed in an environment where we are encouraged to grow, encouraged to succeed. So when someone's already enforcing failure on you, you begin to feel it. But I decree and declare that you are going to be prosperous, you are going to be a success in everything that you do. You are going to bridge, you're going to build, and you are going to aspire. So literally, do it. A-level students, do it. You can do it. You will do it. And I'm going to do another video on A-level tips. So this is my testimony. I hope you lots enjoyed. And I hope you still got the story, because I didn't go too deep. But just understand, you can do it. Like, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. So thank you guys. See you later. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely day. Make sure you subscribe for more information, so we can subscribe for more videos and more information that can help you bridge, build and aspire. We bridge, we build and we aspire.
You're bigger than the sun and the stars. You're bigger than the things. Oh.